Hey, hope you're having a good day. Welcome to my 51st stream of Caves of Qud. Going to be continuing a run that I've been doing. I'm just doing one run at a time with the same character. I was doing a run. I went to the basement of Bethesda Susa, and I just did a water ritual with the high priest over there, and then I asked him to teach me how to proselytize, and at that same moment they became hostile because I used up all of the reputation points, and I didn't know what to do. I did not know that you have to wait 14 in-game days for that thing to change. Then I could go to the 6-day Stillith. I went to the 6-day Stillith. They were still hostile. I used my force field. I used a phase meal. Try to get inside the place, and in that ordeal, the high priest or someone over there was shooting rockets at my force field, force bracelet, and yep, Sheba Hagadias died. So I just abandoned that character, and now I'm playing the same character. That was Marukat Jr. This one's Marukat Man. And that was at level 24. Pretty disappointed that pretty bummed that happened, but we've got to continue, and continuing is what we're doing at the moment. Let me see, what am I equipped with? A nullworm skull and slime stained leather cap. I guess I'm gonna wear 2 nullworm skulls. I don't know if that what it does. It does a lot of ego. +5. I'm looking for more armor value as well. And just 49 points, which I really don't know. Wayfaring. Is there anything in wayfaring that can be bought with this? No, nothing. Okie dokie. I'm gonna sell the cap, the leather cap. You're already sitting down. My Opnax is on the same place, in the same square as Dam. Trade. So sell this lime stained leather cap, and that's about it. I have 315 grams of water. He doesn't have any lead slugs. That's what I need at the moment. Okie dokie. Since I have multi-weapon fighting, I should equip a dagger over here. Really need a glow sphere, a floating glow sphere. So what was I doing? I've got to do the grit gate thing. Okie dokie. Let's go to the grit gate. There was a really funny. Oh, did I lose that? That was Marukat Jr. Okie dokie, understood. Another village. This is Bela, and this is over the flask. There's a society of Arknids and their kin. I've been here. So what happened was I wanted to do I wanted to do a water ritual with the Scorpiok, the legendary Scorpiok, because Arknids, they really bother with the they interrupt with auto explore a lot, the spiders and stuff. So I guess it'd be nice to have them neutral or friendly or stuff. But he just opened up a space-time vortex and went. So I lost him. He was not a neutral. He was aggressive. I wanted to inject him with a love injector and do a water ritual with him. There's some fences over there. I don't know if that's a shrine as well. Oh, clearly beneath a procedurally generated book. I'm pretty sure that I've read all of the books in the game. Ouchies. So what the hell? This is a trap. I'm gonna just break this fence over here. Oh, there's an iron fence. What kind? An iron fence. Open. I'm gonna take this. Not. And there was another fence over here. Let's. Oh, don't go inside that. Just a door. And that's it. I guess like we've explored everything. He's just collecting water wine. And 2 books. Feel happy to a laborious escape. Subject to death. Doesn't seem to be anywhere to explore. Cool. Yup. I'm gonna go with the rusted archway as well. Oh, you discover Nashri Wur Ranch. It's a ranch. The giant amoeba. Just gonna deal with that. Okie dokie. Getting impaled again and again. It's a big ranch, big farm. Doesn't seem to be anywhere to explore. There was a farmer over here in the beginning. Let's see where he is. He's now at the center of his farm. Ask about the location. No longer. Boar jerkies. I want to see like what kind adds HP based effects. Okay, I'm gonna take these. 9 drams for this. I don't have anything to sell. This bark armor. Okay, I guess like then 7 drams. Make the trade. The rusted archway. Oh, I've been here. Let's see if I've been inside as well. I was hungry, so I can like I've been here as well. Let me just cook a meal. With meal, choose ingredients. I'm gonna see what the boar jerky does. Just eat the meal plus 15x. Yeah, the same thing as beer. Jerky. I guess like I've explored this. No. Ah man, these guys just the skunks, but that's their weapon. Their corrosive gas. Pick up all of these. Ouch, jeez. So many energy thingies. I mean, so many crack lenses. I mean, so many scraps. I often ask, there's nothing to take. Take this, take the the skunk carrying too much. I really need to learn. I haven't really ever. Did I pick up like anything useless? Quotes of anything? No. I guess like I'm just gonna drop these for now. 176. That's a lot. I picked up a lot. $154. I'm gonna leave these things over here. Or should I pick more stuff? Looking scraps. Yeah, I guess like I'll come back for the scrap once I've learned tinkering and stuff. I wish there was like, what if I do tab equipment view? Oh, it's just multiple. Not select multiple to drop. Just have to do that one by one. Right. Just gonna move away from this square. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. That's a disaster. That's a extreme disaster. I think like because there are no cells. I'm in danger. Yeah, chain gun, sorry. Oh man. Why did I just enter, man? I should have just opened the door. She's I guess like classic and the last character again. Like this or Marcat. Yup, just Marcat Man Jr. seems like a nice name for the time being. She's starting from yup, these I'm like I have so many R's and I'm still playing so carelessly. Oops, I wanted to like concentration. I want to like zoom out to explore quickly. From Yasha 2 in 3575 BR, Yasha 2 appointed a corrupt administrator as Minister of Nainmrod. He mandated the practice of water fasting in Yasha 2's name. I note down the location of a historical site. Shrine to Rishab to last Sultan in 3 years. Rishab cleansed the marshlands, plagued Gair, and taught Abram to sow water wine. Abram, one of the first was the first humanoid king. After like a period of no kings, kind of stuff. Okie dokie, what do I have on me? Oh, from entropy to hierarchy and wine and oh, I have a dagger and an axe. Go with an electrified staff. Oh, I'm just gonna use electrified staff for the moment. Go over here and just keep the book. I want to read from entropy to hierarchy again, like this. Formulation by Qud formulation in animals. In the course of my reading and correspondence, I've observed two eminent threats to social equality. First, the dissolution of social order via entropic forces. The fabric that holds us together frays and we fall apart. Are most vulnerable for first. The second is hegemonic control exerted by a few over many. Here the fabric is knit tightly, but is stitched into a ladder that narrows in ascension, and the majority are consigned to the bottom rung. The first task is to ask how we can study these phenomena. In the physical sciences, we observe, measure, and experiment in order to formulate and then test hypotheses. Here, though observations are sectional data. Sectional data is spottier, and the systems at play are far more complex. Their edges software applying a 10x scope of rationality to a 1000x scale structure would lead me to harmfully reductive conclusions. In fact, this very approach is employed by hegemonic powers to invent tactile justifications for their rule. So in complement, I borrow from other approaches and system of thought. In particular, I'm interested in how artists examine these phenomena and challenge orthodoxy through metaphors. The art historical record is fragmented but fraught with examples. One that stands out to me is the account of Red Sky, whose totally conceit was the first to weigh my curiosity on the subject. As the story goes, the entire court of an ancient sultan, including the sultan himself, was addicted to a psychotropic salt called Ipsis. Conspiring with a sorority of smugglers, and unnamed artists plundered the sultan's stock of Ipsis, molecularly altered it into a composite cellular structure and launched it into low orbit. There it burned red in the sky, an affluent to the Sultan's sovereignty. For 3 years, each time the Sultan tried to disperse it through the means available to him, the structure described in the record of cellular automation rearranged itself and persisted. Kutzel. There are plenty of modern examples too. Take Tao, who makes psionic mazes through the hexagonal crystals of the moon stairs. I first formulated entropy hierarchy dichotomy. I've not been to the moon stairs hierarchy dichotomy while tracing the path of two of her spirals that at their intersection burst into a bouquet of space-time anomalies. I'd cuddle if I could meet Tao, but it may prove difficult. As I hear she's a sub-entity of the sentient tree city Shava. I haven't been to Shava as well. The two groups typify the two poles of entropy hierarchy dichotomy. The Gaia rays and the Porter's Templar, the ethos of the Gaia rays is chaotic self-indulgence, manic quickening, a hellish desire to see things fall apart faster. Manic and a fetishization of history's dice roll. They bellow like an excited gas, smashing into each other as often as anyone else, and peeling bits of order from their communities they rancify. They are exponents of senseless violence. The Templar, on the other hand, are enactors of extremely ordered violence. Their brutality has been codified into orthodoxy. Their ideological structures are anti-entropic but destructive and abhorrent. They seek to construct a rigidly hierarchical society, the Templar, right? A hierarchical society with the slave caste on the bottom rung. Though rituals like the baptism in the blood of the reclaimed, they indoctrinate the privileged among their subjects. The rest of us are met only with force. Fuck them. So I'm just gonna excuse me. What do I do? Oh, interact with book table. Open, yes. I'm just gonna keep the two books, and I want to keep this, but I'll take them with me, even though they're gonna rust. So yes, trade with Tam. Just these bent. Ooh, 7 points. These are usually I get 5 drams for them. Copite battle axe. Cool. For now, I'm just gonna make this trade and get the 7 drams, and off we go. To the Rust Caves. The Dominate is pretty nice as well. You could just send a dragonfly, boop 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 boop, fly down to the bottom, get it, and then fly back up and drop the stuff over here. I've done it. But like I want to go inside as well, because if there are mushrooms on the way, I've done that. But like killing these kudzus in the beginning is nice, because we get like XP. Need that.